Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Just hear those sleigh bells ringling, ting, ting, tingling too. And it's to have Marci on the show here for you.
I like that one.
You like that one?
I like that one.
Okay, I'm trying.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Have Marci on Us podcast with my beautiful co-host here, Lily.
Oh, boy, thank you so much. So glad to be here.
I'm just gonna wait for you to upload those sound effects. I'm shooting a link.
I thought you had it covered. It
No,
seemed like
you should have been like,
Oh, that's what I. Oh, okay. Wait.
no.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Goddamn.
Yeah. Right now, I am just shooting a link out to all the people because I have to do it manually because I'm back in Facebook jail.
I think
What happened to you talking in pig Latin? Is that not a thing anymore?
she was supposed to be writing haikus.
Haikus.
And instead she on there
Haikus,
talking
not
about,
pig Latin.
I hate niggas with 2 asterisks in it.
Well, it was 2 or 3 asterisks.
It wasn't enough.
It wasn't like for real.
But she's.
But
Never mind.
they got their
I
eye
use-
on you. That's like you got a tether.
You on
and
probation.
You going to
Yeah.
like rob the liquor store. Like, bro, we're already watching you. I know you were there.
So yeah, so if y'all whoever's here, do me a favor and just shoot this link out so we can get a good conversation going here. We got a few things we're gonna talk about, and it was kind of spread out, so that's why I just named the show Gobble Gobble because
I am hungry for
That-
Thursday.
and yes, Thursday we're gonna be doing a lot of gobbling.
I think I seen somebody put a chitlin sandwich on Facebook today.
What?
I do have some recipes I do want to go over with y'all.
I saw
chitlins,
a
right?
no, chitlins are gross.
No
I
chitlins.
saw a status that said, "What do chitlins taste like?" And I mean to go back because I gotta know what the people are saying.
But you want to know a fun fact?
What?
No,
No.
you finna talk about booty holes?
No, not necessarily.
What?
Necessarily.
That's chitlins, right?
Okay, what you finna say? What's a fun fact?
So, have you ever eaten breakfast sausages?
Don't.
Yes.
Nope. And moving right along. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you coming on in. And additionally, Marci, you said you wanted to have some recipes. You was not finna ruin my motherfucking beloved maple sausages. My Bob Evans maple sausage links.
Booty hole links,
Shut
baby.
the fuck up. You not finna do that to me. Ignorance is bliss, and I'll be damned. You said you had some recipes you wanted to share with us. Now, what do you have
So
for
the
us,
recipe
Marci?
for the
No,
sausages
no,
that we get
no,
at Coney Island.
Please.
Coney
I don't eat Coney
Island.
Island sausage.
I'm just saying, period.
Bacon, but I do
Well,
get it from
not
the
the
grocery
sausage
store.
patties, but the sausage links.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, please.
Yes.
Lay it on me.
No, I don't. This is not going to stop me from eating Kroger
The
maple
casings
sausage.
is chitlin.
Oh, yeah. I mean, so I used to work at a Kenyan bar, and I saw them make sausage from scratch. And yes, they did use the intestines of a goat, and they stuffed them with meats. But they clinked the hell out of them. It's called stripes, which would be chitlins if you cut them up.
So
and
you
cook
know
them.
what chitlin taste like. You just don't eat them by themselves.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't think. So
Historically,
It can't possibly
sausage-
taste just like that, right?
I'm
with you.
like
I'm
what
with you
I
with the
what I
breakfast.
smell. There's no way
Right.
that chitlins
that's chitlin.
and sausage have that close of a connection.
Well, historically, sausage is made from
it's-
stuffing intestines.
okay,
That's what comes with the little tie.
right. But in the it's more. It's more.
Listen,
Stop
Now,
trying to.
it's not like
the
that
chitlin,
anymore.
The chitlin is not mixed in the meat inside of the sausage. It's the casing.
I understand what
Yeah.
you're saying.
So-
what they
So that's the reason why when you cook it, it don't smell. It smell like the meat that's inside of it, not the casing.
And that's more of a traditional way of making sausage. I'm gonna tell you now, most sausage casings are artificial now. Some kind of like
Yeah, give me
some
that.
kind of
Give me
something.
some fake something because I don't wanna. Because I'm not eating chitlins.
Well, while we're on the topic of food, I guess for Thanksgiving,
What recipes you got? And this better not be no bullshit.
I got some very delicious recipes that I think you all might want to try for Thanksgiving. And I sent Mark some pictures, and I'm pretty sure you could grab the pic. Don't put them up yet. You could grab the picture as I'm saying.
You better not say nothing crazy though.
Well, no, here's one of the milder ones. I think Mark might like this because you're a vodka fan. We're tequila people. It's called the Tipsy Turkey. Tipsy
Hey,
Turkey.
can the record reflect that Marci said weird tequila people? Because next time I'm trying to get her to drink with me, she better do it.
Oh, it's not on there. That one's not on there
Oh,
yet.
okay. All right.
So
You said tipsy turkey. So what does that mean? We're
So what you're gonna do is you soak the turkey in 100 proof vodka,
Damn.
and then you
Eat it. Apparently, that's all you need after that.
yeah,
Shit.
you cook it, and then boom, and then it's vodka gravy, and it's served with a shot of vodka on the side. What you think
Cause
about?
damn, 100 proof vodka.
That's Everclear. It's an Everclear turkey.
That's moonshine.
Moonshine turkey.
Gasoline.
Y'all-
Unleaded 87.
What
I
would you
drank
would you
moonshine
try
the
it?
other day, and my face started hurting after like 2 sips.
You tried what?
I tried moonshine the other day. I was out of town, and
It was real moonshine.
It was a peach. I was down south. That's what they said.
Oh,
It was.
okay.
It was a
Tiffany said,
peach.
"Go to hell." Hey,
Because
girl.
it's not. We not finna saute no turkey in vodka. That's why we not gonna do
you
that.
soak it in there and then you cook the turkey.
No, that's ridiculous.
She
That
said,
sounds
"Go to
like it
hell."
hurt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so you do have a picture of this Thanksgiving cake.
Thanksgiving cake.
Yeah.
Shut, Marcy. I asked you if it was bullshit, and you said no. And
Well-
now you talking about Thanksgiving cake.
Well, you got the picture, Mark. Here it goes. You
What
take.
is this, sweet potato pie?
So you take the leftovers that was all in your turkey, your whole
Marcy.
turkey day. Matt, it's
This
turkey
is-
leftovers
this is-
layered up. You know, you put the cranberry dressing and cranberry stuff in there. That's another layer. Think of it as icing. You know. Then they have.
Thank you, Mark.
You coat it. Then you coat it in mashed potatoes. Mashed potato icing.
Tiffany, where are you with your go to hell? I need another one. I need another one right now. Go
And-
straight to hell on that one.
And then you actually top it with marshmallows.
We do what? With who?
You top it with marshmallows.
Mercy. Oh my God.
I might
I'm disgusted.
pass on that one.
I'm definitely passing on that.
You know what people? Okay,
I'm passing on both so far.
both so far.
No, they're the no for me.
Well, I have a question for y'all: canned or fresh cranberry sauce?
Neither.
I'm about to say it's gonna be C for me. No, thank you.
No,
Yeah.
thank you. Y'all don't put it on anything.
I'm quite a
I
picky eater.
I don't know. I don't even open the can.
I'm a very picky eater.
Yeah, me too.
Presentation is everything, and it never looks right to me.
You don't need that ridged lump of cranberry chunk in the middle of your plate.
No, thank you.
Okay, well,
No, thank you.
Tiffany says, "Man,
She
canned."
says canned.
And she was down with the Thanksgiving cake until we said marshmallow. That's a problem. Nasty.
You okay? She must got a strong digestive system.
Maybe.
Because I can't handle that.
Do
But
y'all
all right.
Do y'all like marshmallows on your sweet potatoes?
No, thank
I don't
you.
even
Boston
like.
Market.
You know what? I'm strange as fuck, right? I love sweet potato pie, but don't put them on my plate.
Mm-hmm.
And especially don't use the same spoon with the macaroni that you use with. I won't even eat. I will leave the house.
Listen, I just started eating sweet potatoes like maybe 2 years ago. When the macaroni, they're not lying to us, Mark. I thought they was lying.
I've had it and I hate it. Okay.
You're a texture
How,
person.
how
though.
many
Listen,
how many
when
people
they
have you
use
had it from?
Listen,
Because
my
I've
grandmother
had it.
and listen, my grandmother. Okay. So
Shout out
when
to
they
grandma.
when they put the spoon, when they use the same, they already know. It's to the point where they would make me my own pan of macaroni because they know I'm not gonna eat the macaroni if you dip that spoon in it.
So
and I
you
taste that
only
sweet
had
potato in
your
my-
you
I'm
only had
not
your
gonna
grandma's
eat it.
sweet potatoes?
No.
Okay, Marcy, we gonna do a sweet potato
But
taste test the next time
sweet
you invite
potato
me up
pie.
here.
I love sweet
We
potato
gonna do a
pie.
sweet potato taste test the next time I'm up here. We gonna taste
Let
them
me tell you
just to
something.
try it.
Let me tell you something. Even if I like the sweet potatoes by themselves, I'm not gonna want it on the plate with my food. It doesn't go. I'm not gonna eat sweet potatoes and ham or turkey.
You one of them people that need a separate plate, the plate separator.
I don't want
you don't
sweet
like
potatoes
nowhere
with my
on it?
dinner.
Okay, we can have it by itself. We gonna do this.
Okay.
Mark finna cuss me out. I motherfucking said. Okay, I'm sorry.
You remind me of my pops trying to make me eat some shit I didn't want to eat. Like I don't like potato salad. It is. I'm like it's nasty. He's trying to make me
potato
eat.
salad
Because
is
it's
gross.
something because it's something you like to eat. You're trying to make get the fuck out of here. I don't
I'm
like
just saying
it.
you will.
I too have a friend that hates potato salad.
Potato salad is gross.
I'm potato salad. I have 3 friends that hate potato salad. I
I
guess
was
1, 2, and
smelling.
Alex.
I was smelling potato salad today, and the whole time I wanted to just vomit. Oh my god.
Well, how about this? Brandy said, "What about when that Mac hit the yams?"
That's what she's talking about. She
Yeah.
talking about something
It is
normal.
magical. That's what. Hey,
It's
Brandy,
not.
it is magical.
It's,
I agree.
it's
It's
beautiful.
death on a spoon.
Death on a spoon.
Death.
Well, I got another dish for y'all.
I don't want it because
I've
you've been
seen-
fucking up.
I've seen this before, and I have tasted it, and I don't want to have it
You
again.
tasted it.
But
let me
it's
hear
a
it.
very popular Southern dish called
Okay.
ambrosia salad.
What's
Oh
that?
yes, I love ambrosia.
What's
salad.
Oh hell no!
I
that?
love ambrosia salad.
What's that?
I love it.
Elaborate.
It's fruit and whipped cream.
Fruit.
I'll tell you what.
and
Can you
whipped
put the picture up?
cream.
I did. It is.
Wait,
Yes, it's fruit salad. Basically.
No, that's too much. whipped cream.
Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what it is.
That's too.
I love ambrosia salad. It got to be made right.
I
with the
have
right
it-
fruit. With the right fruit.
I have it in my list right here. It says it's from hell.
It's not. It's from heaven.
Oh my
I'll tell y'all what it is:
God.
marshmallows, canned fruit, sour cream, or mayo,
No.
Sour.
It's not mayo.
or Cool Whip. I saw Cool Whip too.
Cool Whip, not mayo. That's what? Mayo and fruit?
So
now you fucking me up. Now you fucking me up.
marshmallows,
You're really fucking me up.
Cool
now.
Whip, canned fruit. Why I
Listen.
can't use
Yeah.
fresh fruit?
Listen, fresh fruit
Not as
and
sweet.
Cool Whip.
That's it.
and
That's all the
marshmallows.
fuck you need.
It doesn't sound
You don't
bad.
really- you don't really
But that
need
in that
marshmallows.
picture, that was too
Marshmallows will
much.
help it be more
I don't want
solid
it
than
to stick. I'm
yeah.
disgusted.
See, yeah, whipped
Well-
cream and fruit is all you need.
well,
That's ambrosia salad.
It's a go for Mark. It's a pass for me.
Marcy's
'Cause you
hair
like- you-
does
because
look amazing,
mayonnaise.
doesn't it? Did you do that, Marcy?
Thank you, Brandy. Yeah,
Hey.
actually, it is a wig that I
Anita,
made.
Scoot to your right. Because
It
you're
is a
hiding
wig
behind
that I
your mic.
made. Thank you very much.
It's looking luxurious.
Thank you.
Marcy, you know you supposed to be like Madam CJ Millionaire by now. I be
Give me some
listen.
time.
I be seeing people in your comments like, Marcy, when you gonna make me one? Let me ship you this hair, Marcy. Let me, and you be like, okay, just wait.
Uh-huh.
Girl,
Well, I'll say this.
let me be your manager.
That can definitely happen. I say this. I had to take a break from doing hair for a while, y'all, because the climate just didn't match really what my modem was. You know, I'm really into healthy hair,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of people are really into this whole glue something to your forehead movement.
Ooh.
And I'm not really into it. Even this is not glued to my forehead, but. What happened is lace wigs came around, which historically they're for the stage, they're theater props, and those were for like people like doing
Tyler Perry plays.
even before then, operas
Oh,
or
okay.
stage plays and stuff were from a distance. It looks pretty natural.
But
now
up
that
close.
we're normally 10 inches away from each other,
Yeah.
and you have a screen door on the top of your head, and then it's glued and mended into your scalp.
But they be
So-
putting I don't know nothing about nothing. As you see, I'm pretty natural around here. They be putting the foundation. Is that what it?
That's another thing. I'm not that into makeup, so I'm not gonna play around and put glue and makeup on a wig so it looks good for you
Yep.
for 72 hours. I'm into
Longevity.
I'm into longevity. Longevity.
She said
So-
her shit's gonna be quality and y'all gonna wait on it, and I believe it. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
quality,
baby
and it's
girl.
gonna make sense. I'm gonna make wigs make sense. I don't want to. You're not gonna walk around lifting saying that I did your hair. You know, I don't. Marcy did this when 2 days ago. What happened? I sweated. I don't want to.
We don't want to get into it.
No.
Okay.
But no, back to these great recipes.
I'm
Oh,
trying to get
shit.
away. I keep trying to scoot away. Do y'all hear me trying to get
I don't
away?
have a picture of this, but how do y'all feel about pea souffle? You know,
the fuck-
You're gonna put the peas in a blender and you're gonna give everybody a nice hefty dollop
peas.
of pea
Peas is already peas.
pea puff,
Like
pea puff on a plate.
peas is already a weird texture in itself.
Yes.
And now you want me to puree it?
Yeah.
No.
And souffle it. No, is that a
No.
no for you, Mark?
No.
It's a no for me too.
No. I'm not fucking with it.
I'm just.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, how do y'all feel about well, Jones Soda Company can also go straight to hell with a Brussels sprout flavored soda?
Who says I would like some
You didn't
vegetable
send that
pop?
picture, did you?
No,
I would
I
like
didn't.
some vegetable pop.
Why would you want Brussels sprout flavored soda?
Precisely. Like
I wouldn't want it, but you know, that's
who
why you don't
would?
see Jones in the store like that anymore. They earned their place in hell. Okay, with that one, that's terrible.
oh my God. I have
Well, you know, they
such a
kind
funny
of
joke.
combining all kind of stupid flavors with all kind of shit. I posted a picture last week of Twinkie flavored candy canes. Did y'all see that?
Well, damn, don't they taste the same?
Like what?
Did you see
'Cause
it?
I saw the picture.
Let me see. Oh, see, I'm about to say, let me go
I
find
didn't.
the picture.
didn't
I
see
didn't
it.
know if it was real, but I also thought like, is this a bad idea? I didn't think it was a bad idea, but I also it's just too much sugar. I can't. I
Yeah.
can't.
It's sweet on top of
It's
sweet
gonna.
on top
It's
of
gonna
sweet on top of
hurt.
sweet.
One bite, I'll be fine, but I'm not really interested in
Like,
a peppermint Twinkie.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like I would like to, but then I like to throw it away and just to say that I
Peppermint
did.
Twinkie don't fit with me. It don't seem like it goes.
Wait, it still has the mint? Cause some of the other flavored candy canes don't have the mint
right.
to it.
But still, okay. So how do you candy cane a Twinkie flavor?
Well, I mean, it's just all sugar. I mean,
It just tastes like a stick of sweet.
yeah.
It's a no from me.
It's a maybe. It's a maybe this way.
Well, I mean,
I didn't think y'all were gonna get me for any type of cooperation in this, but it's a maybe.
I do have
Twinkie
a
flavored candy canes. You here for them?
Maybe. I don't know. I have to see it. I'm gonna smell it first.
depends on how high I am.
I gotta be high.
I have to
There's
be
no way.
on the clouds.
There's no way. Okay.
And it's sitting right there, and that's all that's there.
Oh, I'm curious. We smoke it. I gotta know what it tastes like. Let me just lick the bottom of it. I don't even want my own. Just let me lick the
with
bottom
you
of
on that,
yours.
Aaliyah.
Like, please. I just gotta know what it tastes like.
But you do have a picture of this, Mark, the red thing laying on a bed of lettuce. How do you feel about a cinnamon salad?
Oh, I put that. I thought that was the damn pea casserole that you was talking about.
No, put the cinnamon salad up.
Cinnamon
salad.
And I'll tell you all what's in that.
So
Strawberry jello, red hot candies,
red
and applesauce. And since you two are not quite into cranberry sauces, it's saying that you can use this as a substitute for cranberry sauce. So you can put your cinnamon salad right alongside or atop your ham.
Cinnamon salad.
Cinnamon salad. Look like
Doesn't sound
like
nowhere near appeasing.
Speaking of being high, I did the cinnamon challenge back when that was a thing. That's the closest I'm gonna get to a damn cinnamon salad. That was stupid, and I haven't done a challenge.
But did
since.
you die?
Almost.
it looks like a red hot loaf. It looks like a Fireball loaf.
It does. You should have it with a shot of Fireball, because that's the only way I'm gonna do it is if I'm drunk as hell.
Brandy said that dish can definitely go to hell.
All of them can go to hell except for the candy canes, which I'm just gonna taste.
Now I do have something that's wild that I do rock with on here.
Oh shit.
It's that sushi roll I sent you.
What kind of sushi roll?
It's a leftover roll. Hear me out.
I'm gonna listen because
Hear
this
me out.
might be good.
Basically, you take all your Thanksgiving leftovers, which would be, not all of them, but you can pick. Here's my version: turkey, dressing, mac, ham, greens, and you can put it inside
You're
a
doing
sushi
too
roll.
much.
Wrap them in a sushi roll and
You're
deep
doing
fry
too
that
much.
bitch.
You're doing too much. Let me tell you how you gotta do. You gotta do 2 different rolls. You gotta do a turkey, dressing, gravy, like mash, maybe roll.
Okay.
And then you gotta do a ham, mac, yam roll.
Oh,
and
yes.
now we're talking.
Now we're
And I'm
talking.
a yes. I'm a yes. Give me the sushi rolls. I'm gonna roll it like a blunt. Hello.
Roll it up.
Hello.
Batter it, deep fry it.
Ooh.
It's a yes for me.
I put it in the egg roll and we really talking. Don't they be making gluten-free egg rolls?
I was gonna say like we put everything in an egg roll in Detroit.
Look at her from the inside of the mic, not the outside.
Touche.
There you go.
We put everything in an egg roll, so I'm like, I know people got to be down for this. Okay. So
Marci, remember that time you bullied me on your status about my cheeseburger egg rolls?
You know what I had recently
Kind
last
of.
week? You know what I had?
Yeah, kind of.
I had lasagna egg rolls last week.
How was that?
They were great, actually.
Where?
Yes.
From where?
I'm like-
Yeah, I
I'd
got
be-
one of my Facebook friends does egg rolls. Cause
Plug
you know
her.
I've been searching for vendors of different types
Yeah.
for the Podathon next year.
You're such a foodie. I love
right?
it. Mark.
Oh, guess who else we just got on the Podathon for the food truck?
Who's that? Who's that?
Little Caesars. So yeah.
Working at the arena, I get so much free Little Caesars pizza.
You can't take
You don't
it.
even want
You
that
can't
no
take
more.
it. I don't eat Cold Stone no more because like I used to work there. Like at some
They
point
got a
you
truck.
had
We
enough.
need them out there. I think they got a Cold Stone
That
truck.
was in high school.
Oh shit.
We can still call them.
We
Yeah.
could,
And
but
Call
I
it
don't
all-
have.
call it
I
all
don't
food
have
trucks.
a connection. Oh, what? Oh, I've always
food
wanted
vendors.
to try the good food truck.
And all vendors.
Have y'all tried the good food truck?
no, but
Haven't.
he did make a left in front of me the other day. My dad was like, "Look at him going to get his supplies
Listen.
from Myers."
Well, wherever you gotta
Well,
get it
well,
from.
well.
But I be
Yeah,
wanting
yeah.
to try it. They had a Thanksgiving catering menu, but because I haven't tried it yet, I was like, I can't just do my Thanksgiving like that because I gotta know what I'm getting
You gotta
into.
know what you're getting into.
Gotta know.
Yeah, I
Well-
got one of my Facebook friends who I'm contemplating ordering a pan of macaroni from, and then another one that I'm
What has you on
contemplating
the
ordering
fence?
from her. No, I
You
ain't.
said
It's just
contemplating.
because I don't know what size I want to get. I know I want to get some.
Go half pan. Half
Half.
pan. Half pan fees like 10 to 15. They say really like 7 to 8.
You want some? Oh, that's what it is. All right.
Nope,
I'll get
I
some.
already got my half pans
Don't
ready
get
for
that
Thanksgiving.
quarter.
Don't worry about it.
And then I want
Don't
some
get that
roast. I
quarter
don't want no
pan because
turkey.
you're not gonna have enough. That's all I'm saying.
I
I
agree.
want roast and macaroni for Thanksgiving. That's all I really want.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy either. I'm not even doing a whole turkey. I'm making turkey wings.
That's good too.
So,
Give me some honey baked ham because that's where I'm going.
question: How
Don't
much?
tell me that's booty hole too.
Oh no.
How much longer? How much longer after Thanksgiving is it? How long can we eat leftovers?
2 days. Some people like to say a week because of the amount of food that they have, but
If you freeze it, maybe.
okay, let me ask you this.
This is tricky.
How many days before Thanksgiving, if someone cooks, would you still eat it?
You gotta be cooking on Wednesday only. If you've made anything on Tuesday, I don't want it.
So now, right? So now contract
But
that to
that's
afterward.
not. I don't want it because it's not good. It's because I want fresh food on Thanksgiving. Like that's the only reason. Now my leftovers. Thanksgiving is on a Thursday.
I eat the macaroni for a week, but a lot of other shit.
Yeah, I eat macaroni for a while.
It depends.
I'm eating until at least Saturday.
Jared says
depending on
2
what
days.
it is.
That's what I said. 2 days.
I
2 days.
might be on some Sunday stuff because things get lazy and I gotta go back to work on Monday.
Like the 2 days after that, I'm definitely eating Thanksgiving food. Now after that, I might want something else. But I may revisit it if I got enough left.
Some things are going in the freezer though.
Freeze
And
it,
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to pull it down in a week or so.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna warm them up next week.
Yeah.
Listen.
So
But I'm not about to just eat that shit for a week.
2
straight.
days only? So he's Thursday and then Friday, Saturday, or is that Thursday and Friday only?
well, I don't know. We discuss it, but I want to get on to the national news.
National news, because we got to talk about this. This is crazy.
By the way, thanks to everybody watching. Share this link because I am in Facebook jail and I cannot do it myself. So, I know we all have been hearing about our dear Shanquella Johnson. Shanquella, what we do know is that she went to Mexico on a trip with 5 or 6 quote unquote friends.
Quote unquote.
I learned that these are college friends. She was a hairdresser and a boutique owner. I went to her Instagram page. Very beautiful girl. So on this trip, apparently there was an altercation that actually surfaced online.
I saw some of the footage.
There was a fight between, I can't even call it a fight because Shanquella did not fight back.
And this is where I get irritated. The
Was
person
that a
recording,
damn man? Let me ask this question. Was that a man? Was that a
Recording?
transgender? No, that she was fighting in the room.
I heard that rumor, but I also heard that wasn't true. I did hear people saying that.
Now I'm not talking about because of the Photoshop side by side
No,
where
no,
they
no,
basically
no.
photoshopped the girl's hair off
just
her head.
heard
That was fake. I know that.
I heard
but
that just wasn't
I'm listening
true.
to the voice and the posture, the body, the stature of the girl.
I have no
who she was
idea
fighting.
if this was a trans woman or not who was fighting her. But
I was more disgusted at the fact
Whether
that
she-
they asked her, like, hey, are you going to fight back? And she literally opened her mouth and said no. At that point, what you doing?
that broke my heart.
What you doing? Like,
It broke
you
my
think you
heart.
big and you bad because you fighting somebody that don't want to fight you back?
That was absolutely
That
terrible.
shit pissed me off so bad.
You know what though? But Mexico has now ruled that a homicide.
So I'm gonna go
I heard
into
they
that.
sending the federales. Get 'em.
At first, they ruled this. Well, first of all, let's say what they tried to say. This
These
was
bitches.
these bitches
Call
tried
'em.
to say that this was that she died from alcohol
Alcohol
poisoning.
poisoning.
They done
and
called her mama.
and they
Leave my mama the fuck out of
Not
it.
only,
And I don't even get along
not
with
only
her.
did they call her, but 2 of them went to the house and brought her belongings back to the
I
house.
got all these details right here. I'm about to say them.
Marci said, shut the fuck up and let her do her show.
Shit.
Yes,
So
go ahead.
They tell the family that she died of alcohol poisoning, and yes, they gave her belongings back to the family. They left her body in Mexico. So
How much money they take from her?
I wonder. I didn't hear about the robbery, but that's
$10,000.
that is crazy.
Wait, time
And she paid for the Airbnb that they was staying
This
at.
is a new detail for me about this money. Can
6
you?
to 10,000. Yes.
So
It was
she
missing
had
from her.
6 to 10,000 on her person,
Yeah. And she paid for the Airbnb that they was all staying at.
And
as
again-
presumably they was just going to pay her back for the Airbnb. So $6,000 to $10,000 on her person,
Yeah, that was
plus the
missing from
money
her-
that
yeah,
they
that
didn't
she's-
pay
So
for her.
her
their
boutique
stay.
must have been doing absolutely very well, huh? She so
Niggas
the video
be broke,
the
and
video-
that's wild.
The video comes out, and this family friend that was recording the video,
Family friend. He
Yeah.
had a family
Family
friend.
friend.
he's been to the house. He's been on trips with the family before. So after the video surfaced of it being a fight, he stops responding to her mother.
Yeah, I bet.
So the video of the fight that was put out. Of course, she wouldn't fight back. So they had to. So she died, spinal and neck injuries. They had to pay $6,000 to get her body sent back to the U.S. They had a funeral, beautiful funeral, horse and carriage with photos, and people were signing the casket and such. So they did, after the autopsy, they did rule this a femicide. And femicide means that the motivation for her murder was the fact that she was a woman. Because in these kind of countries, a lot of those, in our country too, but a lot of homicides were motivated based on the fact that it was like a woman hate crime. So they created the law of femicide, the charge of femicide. So after they did the autopsy and they looked into it further, they decided to rule it a homicide. So I think it's kind of both. Y'all didn't do none of the niggas up in there like that, but we'll see.
So now they're gonna be locked up in Mexico, where they committed the crime.
Which for homicide says something like 12 years, or like if you get into a fight and kill somebody while you're in the fight. At the same time, this wasn't a fight. This was an attack. She did not fight back. So it has to be a stiffer charge for this.
Once this goes to trial, they may see this as being premeditated, as opposed to
absolutely, which should be a way harsher sentence. So now Twitter is releasing the personal information of these people. They released addresses. They released all the social media accounts. They released the phone numbers of these people. I'm just trying to figure out why I'm not hearing more about these people. I know the FBI has decided to investigate this now. So, what do y'all think is going to happen? Then the video was uploaded. People are saying that the video that she uploaded on her phone, where she was telling her friends, all right, y'all, it don't take that long to get naked. Apparently, they were about to do some, I don't know, photo shoot. I don't know, whatever they're going to do. They all chose to get naked. Well, was the girl fighting her naked?
I don't know. I saw
a little bit
blurred footage, but I don't know why.
Like she might have had a robe on or something.
Yeah, so
the whole thing was, all the people were blurred in the thing that I saw.
They were apparently supposed to be having some kind of fun, but people said that when she entered the room, it was clearly some cold energy. They were plotting this. So people are also using this as a reason. Oh, I need to know the full story. How much of a full story you need to know? This motherfucker, you saw the video of these people.
Full story, as if anything that comes out would justify
whooping her ass like that. Right. She said she didn't want to fight. But I find a lot of situations like this where people are choosing to blame the victim. When even though
what did she do to deserve this?
Right.
Dying?
Not nothing.
Dying, really?
Or how about, this is why you gotta watch who you're around. Well, yeah, but I think the main thing in this is, how about this? Don't go killing people. I think that'd be
That's a better lesson there.
Because she clearly did not know that these people felt this way about her.
Yeah, that's wild. Like, I don't know. I just grew up in a time of all for one. Like, we all get there together. We all leave together. So, like,
I would have left my friend, like my homegirl Brittany said, I would have left my friend in Mexico.
And once, if I'm a part of the group and I'm watching this fight happen and she say I don't want to fight, I'm be like, all right, we all done. Like, let's just drop it, move on, and have a fun vacation.
What bitch ass man?
Oh man,
stands back and watches this. I don't give a fuck about it being two women. This is the
but
group
you
of
have
people
to
that
stand
you
in the
with.
middle at some point and just say we done.
No, that shit got to get broke up. That shit
Yeah,
ain't
you gotta
happening
get
in
in.
front of me.
You gotta stop
That
the
shit's
fight.
not happening in front of me.
But he wanted to see her. You want to see her in the fight. You want to see her. And her parents are saying,
and then not only you record and you sit, and then you ask the question.
You're not gonna fight back.
Not gonna fight
And
back.
once she say no, the fight's done. Like,
and when she says no, and this is supposed to be the girl that's getting beat up is supposed to be your
family
the one that's
friend,
closer, right? That's the one that you closer to.
whew.
And you watch that shit.
So
I wish I could pull up on dude for real, like.
Well, look on Twitter and find his address and stuff and go say what up.
Well, I'm sure he's not there no more.
they all got blood on their hands, and everybody involved should be charged. All those people that she went with. So people are blaming this on having jealous friends. Well, I think we all been through situations where we didn't quite know or know how to deal with somebody who was potentially jealous of us, especially if you had this ongoing friendship with them for years, So, here's a few tips. If y'all want to know how to determine whether y'all got some jealous ass friends or not.
How to spot them.
Number one. They greet you with good news. I mean, they greet you
They greet your good
They
news?
greet your good news. Sorry,
Yeah.
my handwriting is shit.
It's cool.
They greet your good news with negativity.
Oh.
You're like, hey, I got an A on my paper. They're like,
I got an A+. We didn't ask about yours.
you got an A.
Thanks.
Can I get the phone number on the screen? Somebody wants to call in.
Yes, we will do that right now.
How about this? They frequently try to outdo or one up you. You buy a car, then they try to buy the same car and put rims on it, some shit like that.
Huh.
Or they change your good news to the subject of their own success story.
That's a good one. I got a question. Like, are we not all at that age? Like, let's say that it wasn't car, it was house. Are we all at that age where we kind of looking for houses? Is that like a signal of upstaging, or is that we just kind of be around people that have similar goals?
I think it comes to like from what I've seen, I've heard like from clients when I'm doing hair and stuff. Like I've had clients who have friends that they plan a birthday party and then that friend will plan that party.
Birthday parties are
Caller.
definitely
Right
different.
What's going on, caller? Who's this and where you calling from?
I'm calling to speak on the subject of the lady who was killed in Mexico.
This Chief, ain't it?
This chief, yeah.
What's going on, Chief?
So I just wanted to make a comment on the show because this is why I used to hate when people be like, "Oh, you ain't a boss, or you not doing nothing if you don't got haters. If you a boss, you gotta wake up and next day you gotta get 100 haters, and you gotta get 200 haters." And I used to be like, do you not know hate comes in multiple forms? Like, it's not just somebody standing by just crying because you make more money than them. Like, people plot on you and do, like, why are you wishing and working towards that? Like, that used to bother me so much, and this is an example. And this is not hurtful at all, but what I'm saying is, why do you encourage people to wish for that and work towards that?
That mentality.
That's so wild. That was so wild to me.
That is
It is sick.
interesting.
It is sick when you think about it in the literal sense, right? But what people are trying to do or attempting to do is use reverse psychology, okay, and turn this bad thing into something good, right? You know what I'm saying? No different than, we do with the N word or the B word, right? We take something we know that was meant for, so that's really what that is. But
Like
it's
all
sick when you
attention
think
is
about
good
it.
attention.
Yeah, well, basically. And then, but it's really sick when you think about it in the literal sense. Like, you really saying that out your mouth?
You want somebody that
Do
hates you around you?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then the power of words. You know what I'm saying? You speak things into existence. So you
Manifest.
You manifest things, right? The power of words. So now when you're saying that over and over again, you're gonna end up creating
haters
that
gonna
kinda-
get closer
you're
and
creating
closer
that
and
kind of
closer.
energy around you.
Yeah, I definitely like that input, Chief. That does make sense. Like, yeah, you don't want haters around you. At the same time, everybody's not gonna like you. Granted, you don't need everybody. Everybody doesn't have to like you either. But you definitely don't want people who wish wrong,
Right.
around you. That doesn't make you cool because you got those kind of people that don't like you.
I wonder if it was signs.
You got anything else to say, Chief?
That was it. This is really a heartbreaking story, and I don't even know what to say or how this happened.
It's hurtful.
Just, I don't know. I don't know where society is headed. I mean, we've always been a bad society here in America, but it's just like these clouds are getting darker and darker and darker.
And social media, I think, has a lot to do with it because not only is social media enabling narcissists, but it's actually helping people be obsessed with other people and able to develop these feelings about people. They're probably jealous of her success in some sense, and they were able to keep up with it probably without even being in that much contact with her. And you sit there and you just, it's like people develop real feelings towards celebrities. They don't even know. You're upset. You hate this person because you're exposed to all this information, this alleged information about them that social media helps you keep up with. So it's like social media was a gift and a curse. We're misusing it. Thank you so much for calling, Chief.
Thank you for the show. Appreciate y'all.
No problem. So along with those other signs that we showed of how can you tell if friends are jealous of you?
I just really wonder if it's some people around her somewhere, like a family, really, at this point. I'm talking about blood family, that kind of felt like, I ain't trust them. Or, you know what, I got bad vibes. Yep. And that's not to say that, again, the victim is at fault for maybe not seeing, but you really want to give people the benefit of the doubt and think people have well intentions, when at the end of the day, people be plotting and hating and on some bullshit.
And it's like, what can you do? Just for example, like when I was in a fucked up relationship years ago, you know, I'm pretty sure, I know my mom wasn't a big fan of it, but if she would have tried to keep me away from it, I probably would have made more efforts to be around it.
Yeah, oh, man, listen, mamas be knowing.
Oh yeah,
they be the ones,
especially when you're young like that. Another sign that a friend is jealous of you, they make you feel bad about yourself. They make you feel guilty about your accomplishments.
Words have power,
and they insist that you're lucky when you in fact might have worked hard for something. A lot of pessimism.
You know that phrase, sticks and stones. I like that. Can break my bones, but words really do be hurting. And once somebody get to speaking a lot of negativity, it's like, damn, like, you good? That's wild.
And it's really hitting home for me because I really have dealt with this with some really close friends, and like said some shit make you really feel like, oh,
like, damn, I thought we was good. Yeah. Right? Like, are you trying to laugh this off? Like, shit.
I know. So, they struggle with their own insecurities and self-esteem. And also, shout out to our brothers and sisters, sister podcast, Miss Happy, and we got Face the Music in the building. Hey, watch it.
Hey, now.
What's up, you and Mr. Willie So, if I do say so myself. Oh, and a large telling sign, if your friends do not offer support, say you get a promotion at work and they have nothing to say, or they say something hurtful about it in return, or they claim the situation isn't fair on their behalf. People actually do that shit. That's crazy.
Wild. I can't fathom. Hey, I got some good news. That's not fair. What? We 5?
Good things happen in your life and they avoid you. That's the subtle stuff.
I got a question about that one. What if I'm just going through so many obstacles that I just gotta be by myself? I'm not avoiding you. I'm avoiding everybody because everything in my life is shit right now. And I'm happy for you, but I know that if I bring my shit over here, that's bad energy. And I don't want to sully up your happiness right now.
And the thing is, if you know that, hey, I got bad energy right now.
Oh, that's hard to say.
Fix that shit, bitch.
Oh,
and then
man.
send me a text.
I wish it was that easy. Marci, I'm finna start calling you.
Realize on their own.
Yeah. Like, I know I can feel shitty, but I've never found a way to bring somebody else down. Like,
oh my goodness. I be feeling sometimes like I'm bad energy. Like, no matter what I do, I can't lift myself up out of funk. And I be like, I can't be around nobody right now. And it doesn't matter if it's great things or horrible things going on with them. I just be like, yo, I'm such bad vibes right now. I gotta stay to myself. You telling me that if I call you, you just like, fix that shit. And I'm just gonna be...
Well, what I would do is I would let you know that
make you laugh or something. Do something to pull you out of the.
That's the number one thing I'm gonna do for you.
That's the one I'm good at.
I make you laugh and remind you that not that your problems wouldn't be as the same weight as anybody else's, but it's people out here that have it way worse.
Yeah.
And I have to do this to myself. Remind myself of my blessings when I'm feeling down like that. When I feel like things are going fucked up.
A list of gratitude.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I can't stand living in this basement. Then I'd be like, wait, I ain't got to pay no rent, man. Harlem Shake upstairs and make a plate.
Is it room in the basement? That's Harlem Shake and make a plate. Is it room? Because rent is whooping my ass. Bills, I got to cook every day. And it's like,
it's kind of cluttered down there.
Not only do I have to cook, I got to know what I'm going to cook and have the ingredients. Man, you right, Marci. I'm gonna call you next time I'm in some shit.
You got my number? Oh, we got another caller.
What's going on, caller? Who's this and where you calling from?
What's going on? This is Mr. Moral Support, man.
What's going on, Mr. Moral
Support? Mr. Moral Support, hello.
What's going on, ladies? Hey, I wanted to call in and say I'm one of those friends too that if I got a friend that is really down there, like, yeah, I'm just not feeling like she said, bad vibes, I'm gonna stick around anyway. Because sometimes sitting by yourself with bad vibes have you do something to yourself.
Man,
I had a friend, he killed himself.
Thoughts.
He didn't, because he sat by himself. He didn't want to tell nobody what he was going through. So sometimes you gotta make sure you stick kind of close to get him pieces of words of encouragement, or just let them know that you're there, or like she said, make them laugh. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, because I'm not easy to bring down. I'm not. It takes a lot for somebody's energy to actually affect me. So I actually can stick around for when somebody's being an absolute asshole toward me or whatever.
She looking at me like that.
Not that you've done this, but I know you for quite some time, Alina. We went through in high school,
and we probably have been there before once or twice or 5 times. It's okay. I love you anyway.
Yeah, and I'd be like, she's having a day.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for saying.
Your real day ones will understand. I'm like, I can tell you really ain't feeling it right now, but I ain't going nowhere. So if you get mad, I'm gonna sit over here in this corner and I'm gonna talk this shit. You know, it's like after a while you can come up out of it a little bit. Like, damn, this person really cares about me enough to stick, by me.
Because all it is your negative thoughts is telling you, like, don't nobody give a fuck.
And it's not real.
Yeah, it's not real, but you can't convince your own self it's not real. That's wild.
And sometimes you need that little bit of help of somebody telling you that it ain't that bad. Somebody got it worse than you. You know what I'm saying?
And that doesn't negate what you're going through. It just means
reminds
like
you that you
are blessed.
And you could start climbing out yourself with me. With me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Moral Support, for calling.
For sure. Much love. All right, Mark, love you, boy.
Yes, sir. Right back at you.
That's a very good point. And I didn't even have that written down. Being around positive energy is very important. I just really hope I hope that we get justice for this Shankar thing. Too. Because that was some asshole shit.
Man. I hope them people can't sleep at night. Like that you did this or caused this or know about this. I hope you struggle with it. I hope it eats you because
I like what Alpha said on YouTube. Adults shouldn't have haters.
Adults,
man.
You grown as hell. What you doing?
What are we doing with haters?
If you're a hater, get away from me, please.
Shoot, fly.
Get
Don't bother me.
And
nor should adults be haters as well. Man, like you, a grown
that takes a lot of energy.
Well, if you sit around and compare yourself to somebody else, you're gonna get a little angry. And that's why I tell people on Facebook,
I'm in a funk, and then I compare myself to the people doing worse than me, and then. And then I feel a little better. That's what we just said. We just said that we go tell ourselves it's people doing worse, or it's worse situations. Maybe not people.
Things could always be worse.
That's the narrative right there. It's not that you're comparing. You're just like, you know what? I got a lot to be happy about.
Okay. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
And I have to do that for myself sometimes.
Everything is not going to be everything that I want all of the time. Right?
It's not.
The most that I can do is make the best of every situation.
And that's parents. Don't let your kids think that everything is going to be great all the time.
Ooh.
Let these niggas suffer just a little bit, like within reason.
Because the thing about it is, if they don't understand that at a young age, now you're spoiling them, and they experience
now
the
we're
world
here.
when they're older, and they some kind of human that we don't really need in society.
Man,
people like mass shooters.
Oh
my fucking goodness! How many shootings today was it in the city?
Man.
So we're gonna cover some gun violence, a little bit of gun violence. So
unfortunately,
there have been as of November 19th, there have been 600 mass shootings in the U.S. January 34, February 36, March 42, April 57, May 63. June 65, July 89, August 63, September 64, October 61, November 27, as of November 19th.
And they wasn't done yet with the data for the November. Those numbers are 600 ridiculous.
600 mass shootings, like.
And people just be like, yeah, I should be able to have easy access to guns. And I'm just like, I don't know. Sounds like maybe we shouldn't have the easiest access. Maybe it should be a little hard.
Maybe.
And things might change. I don't know.
But you're making it harder for law-abiding citizens to get them. You're not making it harder for people who are already breaking laws. The people that are already breaking laws with guns don't care about you making more strict gun laws. They're already breaking the law in the first place.
And that's what we say. We come.
You're making it harder for the people who are actually doing it the right way.
We come to the point of when they need to invest in mental health awareness in the U.S. Club Q, Colorado Springs, 18 hospitalized, 5 dead. This was a gay club. The suspect, Anderson Lee Aldrich, 22. I don't like the fact that we share middle name, but he was the patrons in the place took his ass down. Say what y'all want about gay people, they whooped his ass.
Get him.
They whooped his ass and got him down. And so he wasn't able to kill any more people. He's only 22 years old.
What the fuck, man?
He
threw his life away.
How?
He took other lives. Like, what the fuck be going on in your mind that you gonna say I'm gonna shoot somebody?
They're still trying to determine.
I'm ready to slap people, but not shoot.
Okay, they're still trying to determine whether this was a hate crime or not.
I don't comprehend. He specifically targeted a specific group of people.
I don't know.
Is it not?
So he went to the gay club. Now the guy in Florida, he went to the gay club and did this, but he also had some a lot of stuff on his social media where he was dogging out gay people. He had gay people.
So they gotta investigate his background to see how he felt.
How do we determine whether it was a hate crime or not? Right? This guy in Florida, he was DL.
They're trying to figure out his intention.
And that's
His intention,
that's
right?
the problem,
Which is
man.
what makes it, a hate crime or not.
Whether or not, whatever
You
it
said
is, you murdered 5 people. Go to hell.
Yeah.
Go straight to hell. This same motherfucker, was arrested in 2021 for a bomb threat. His mama reported him.
Yep.
Formal charges were not filed, but he calls it a city evacuation.
I'm gonna say it. It might be controversial. We gotta start charging the fucking families. I'm tired of these cases where they talking about, oh, well, the mama knew or the daddy knew, well, his parents helped them. I charge them all. And more of these parents will start going to the police or going to the mental health services to get what these kids need, because that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, let them know you can be in trouble too. Your ass can get
Okay,
under
I'm
jail
finna
too.
press charges on you. Set the example and watch some shit change. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of these stories where the parents knew.
Just like the Oxford shooter. Bought him the guns and hauled their ass out of state. Or out of town.
Please.
So I was going to ask you all, after somebody decides to do a bomb threat, or after they have threatened to shoot something up, how will we monitor these types of people? How do we determine? They have schools that have bomb threats and stuff, and they call out, don't come to school. How do we monitor these high risk people? Because everybody always says, "Oh, this person seemed weird. Oh, this person did buy guns. They did mention." So
it's always hindsight. I think the monitoring has to happen inside the home. If I had a child and that child was
weird as fuck,
Marci, that's not what I was gonna say.
Weird.
I was gonna say sending. For example, because I saw this was happening a lot in the last 2 weeks with Ferndale or something like that. If they sending Instagram threats or threats on social media, guess what? You not finna have access.
Be on the list.
You not having access to social media here in my home. Now that's in addition to whatever the law want to do, because I assume this school gonna press charges on your dumb ass for doing this stupid shit in the first place. I don't understand why we doing this, and they better not come after me, because then we going to CPS because I'm gonna beat your ass. Sorry, I don't believe in gentle parenting.
Be scared of me.
Okay,
be scared of me.
You want to play? I don't. Yeah. So I just in my home, you not even gonna have access. That's gonna be number one. But then, what is the law doing about this? Because
Brandy made a suggestion. She said, like a sex offender registry, there should be a terrorist list. Cybercrime. The moment you say some foul shit about doing
they
some
watching
harm,
you, on I Hate Niggas, like the way Mark Zuckerberg keep his eye on you.
Yeah.
You
she,
think
she
yes?
Calm down.
Yep. Yes, I agree.
She didn't like that comparison.
I think that they should be watching these people that make these threats.
They watching me already.
I don't know if they should watch
Marci
you.
Be on the list?
She should be on the list.
She don't be making threats, but I'm saying that they should be watching the people with the same veracity that they be watching.
I might not make threats, but I do suggest to
wild stuff.
To people who are racist or sexist and stuff. I do recommend that they go end their term here on the planet.
Maybe
that's mean.
They should keep an eye on them.
Okay, I agree with that.
Watch them.
That's a good point. Brandy says this stuff has to follow the person. I know people can be redeemed, but the risk is too high. It should be kept as a record so people know. I agree. They need to invest in this type of shit.
We gotta keep our eye on it.
Speaking of shooting, how much time we got left? 48. Speaking of shooting, there was a shooting at Detroit. Hold on, take a picture, y'all. There was a shooting at the tree lighting in Detroit. So I want to know.
This is not the first shooting at the tree lighting. There was a shooting at the tree lighting last year, wasn't it? I feel like when you go to the tree lighting, there is a shooting.
So what makes you say
niggas are jolly?
It's the tree shooting. It's not the tree lighting.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. I'ma bring my gat to the tree. Who does that? Who does that?
Ain't no fucking way. I don't understand. And this time it was kids, teenagers. Why are kids being shot when they just trying to spend their Friday night outside the house Not in no bullshit. Not robbing
The
you.
tree lighting
Jingle
is
Bell
for
Glock.
The Jingle Bell Glock.
Please, Lord. We need to
Listen,
trademark
the tree light. Right away, I'm putting that on a shirt for the next year. Listen, the tree lighting is for kids, right?
Yeah.
We talking about little kids, the kids that actually play with toys and shit.
Yeah.
Not these little 21 Savage little babies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Running around with the pills
Yeah.
and the lean, that the one, you know what I mean? All of it. Like, well, so why are y'all
The real
even
kids.
down there for real? You know what I mean? Y'all
Yeah.
not even the kind of kid. Y'all not even. You know
Just
what I
want to
mean?
wreak havoc. And I mean,
Mayhem.
they're 15 years old, shot in the neck.
That's crazy.
15 years old, like you said.
One of them shot in the chest was two of them. They
One
got
shot in the
shot.
leg, one got shot in the neck.
Oh, in the leg, and I thought it was the chest.
I thought it was the arm and the chest. You know what?
That's
I
what
think
I
we
thought.
thinking about Henry Ford.
We think about Henry Ford
There was a
today.
shooting at Henry Ford High School
Today.
today. That's down the street from my house.
Yeah.
I ain't even hear nothing.
Yeah.
It's too many shootings, is what I do know.
Speaking of shooting, which is fucked up, it's National Native
No,
American
the fuck she
Heritage
did.
Month.
What type of transition was that? We sorry, Mark. Mark,
Sorry.
please don't ban us.
I didn't
She
know.
talking about speaking of shooting. Let's talk about the Native Americans. What are you saying, Mark?
That's what they did to the Native Americans. That's what they did.
Mark gonna get us out of here.
Crimes.
Not that Mark. White Mark.
National Native American Heritage Month. As of 1990, President Bush declared it so. The month of November is National Native American Heritage Month. Very interesting to me, because it's fucking Thanksgiving, and then y'all know what actually happened on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna leave that to y'all for y'all to do the research on and stuff. But I do have some fun facts, not even fun facts, important facts about since we live in Detroit, we need to know what Native American land that we are on right now. So forgive me on the pronunciation of a lot of this. We are on the ancestral homeland of three Anishinaabe nations, the Council of Three Fires. We are on the land of Ojibwe, Ottawa, Potawatomi, and Wyandot tribes.
Okay.
We are on their land.
Okay.
Members of these tribes still contribute to the city's development.
Okay.
In the early 1900s, Native American families moved alongside Michigan Avenue and moved in a lot of houses alongside Michigan Avenue, and they organized groups for social and educational purposes. Here's one of the groups is the North American Indian Club, and the Detroit. And I think they opened the Detroit Indian Educational Center.
Okay.
Currently, about 30,000 Native Americans live in the Metro Detroit area.
You said 30,000?
Yeah, where the fuck do y'all be at?
I was just about to say where they
Indian
at.
Village,
though.
maybe. Okay, I'm sorry. I was.
So when Trump was in office, he tried to make the month. He tried to include the founders. He tried to make it National Native American and Founders Heritage Month. You
mean
asshole.
and colonizers?
Yeah, how
and
about that?
stealers
What a fucking
and
asshole.
thieves. Are we? No, we don't have enough time to talk about the fact that 2024 is finna be a shit show with the presidential elections.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that if we got time. But I wanna let y'all know. Here's some ways to celebrate National Native American Heritage Month.
Yes,
if
tell
you choose
me.
to.
I would like to. I'm gonna do something.
You can check out some indigenous art.
Okay, where? The DIA probably. Okay.
Maybe, yeah. You can follow some Native Americans on social media.
Okay.
To see
which
how they're
ones?
living.
I'm gonna Google it. Yep.
We're gonna find it. Read up on their challenges. And
Similar struggles with the Negroes.
read from Native American authors and poets. You know, they be saying some deep shit.
Yeah.
Little do we know. I
You
do
know
have
what?
some.
This is probably not a good time to talk about The Indian in the Cupboard. That was a really good movie. Do you remember that?
No. It
you don't
sounds
remember
crazy.
You don't remember
No,
that
you
movie?
don't remember The Indian in the Cupboard. The little boy
Indian.
had a special key, right? He put his toys in the cupboard and closed the cupboard. And then when he unlocked the cupboard, his toys was alive, but they was miniatures. Please,
It's a cartoon?
No,
it
it was a
movie.
live
In the movie.
action movie.
I'm gonna
Please
check that
tell
out.
me that y'all, if you were in the comments, please tell me that you
I
remember.
remember. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Is it streaming anywhere? I gotta know this. I can't believe, Marci, that we gotta have a movie marathon.
You know I'm a movie loser. I don't know many.
Movie loser.
That's okay. Some people didn't watch movies. Some people was TV shows,
just-
and soap operas, and game shows.
I just watched Bambi and the Jungle Book over and over and over and over and over and over.
Okay,
So that's what I did when I was little.
That sounds boring.
There are some contributions that Native Americans made that we are still using today.
Brandy remembers Indian in the cupboard. Sorry, just keep going because I needed that validation.
Okay, Brandy. Okay.
We gonna have to
wasn't
school
like one
Marci.
of those Mandela effect.
No,
movies.
you
It
know, I
really
thought.
happened.
I
It really
thought.
happened.
I believe y'all.
Okay, what's the contributions?
Contribution number 1.
Uh-huh.
It's corn.
Wait, he's Native American? Wait, what are we saying? Oh, corn.
Corn.
Oh, corn.
Yeah.
I thought she was talking about the little boy.
Well,
yeah, no.
I was, but you know.
Okay.
Corn.
The corn, yeah.
The Native Americans taught the white people how to grow it.
Okay.
And they also, a certain tribe down like where Mexico is.
Should have gate kept that.
They should have kept that. So they're putting it in everything now, guys, without us knowing. So
they put it in the macaroni and cheese at Favor's Dave's, and I hate that so bad.
Yeah.
Corn?
They put
Yeah.
corn and jalapenos in the macaroni and cheese at Favor's Dave's, and every time I want to fight. And somehow my job loves ordering this.
I wanna try
They be
it.
like, here you go, it's a treat, and I'm like, it's not. I have to pick this corn out of my food.
It's corn.
I hate it. I hate it. Sorry, I had to get that off
Corn
my chest.
and macaroni.
I have had it before.
With
It's really
jalapenos?
unnecessary though.
Fuck Dave with famous ass.
I might put that above worst or with the combination of macaroni and sweet
That's
potatoes.
right there with the pie, with
Well,
the cake pie.
Well, they the particular tribe, and it was around near Mexico. They actually bred a specific type of corn so they can make it edible for humans. So it can be soft enough for us to eat.
Okay,
So
that's what's up.
rubber.
Oh, like
Rubber.
condoms?
Not
No,
rubbers.
you talking about rubber,
Rubber.
like a
Just rubber,
tire.
like,
Rubber.
Sorry, my
period.
bad. You right.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry.
And that
My
this,
bad. Sorry.
this also was hijacked. Columbus took a rubber ball back to Europe, where Charles Goodyear took it through a process that made the rubber withstand hot and cold, made it withstand,
Friction, like a.
I forgot it was called volsumcation. So, vulcanization process,
Okay.
which allowed rubber to withstand heat and cold. The rest is history. Now rubber is used worldwide.
Sorry, we focus.
So, and another one, kayaks. Kayaks were contributed from Native Americans.
I've always wanted to kayak.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
No.
Let's do it this summer.
Okay, I'll think about it. I don't want to capsize. Originally, they were made with. Yeah.
My bad. You're right. Keep going.
It was originally made with wood or whalebone frames.
Oh, no.
And covered by stitched seal skin
That doesn't sound very sturdy.
or the hides out of other animals. I mean, I'm telling you, these people were very resourceful.
That's wild.
Now, even though we use other materials, the exact design is still the same. So, and what else? We got snow goggles. Dig this. So they either used wood, bones, or antlers and leather to protect their eyes from the sunlight that reflected off the big old masses of snow.
What kind of bones?
Bone.
Okay. I
Bone.
just want to make sure I'm not wearing Larry.
They put a.
Like, like.
Stop! I gotta pee.
I do too. So bad.
Wearing Larry. They put a slit in them so it could mimic squinting, so they could protect their eyes from the sun.
Who's gonna protect their face from Larry? Okay, I'm done.
It cut down on the ultraviolet lights, and the predecessors of these are what?
They
Sunglasses.
didn't even know about ultraviolet back then. How did they know? Who
They
told them about ultraviolet? I just found out about ultraviolet.
They knew the sun was fucked up. That's what
They-
they knew.
yeah.
They knew that much.
Touche.
You know those bridges that are made out of like rope cable suspension bridges?
Yes, I hate those. I'm afraid of heights.
I've been on one when I was in Ghana. We went across the canopy of
Did
like
I hear
a
a story
forest.
about this?
Yes, you did. Yes, because it was shaking, and we was big. So
Oh, and I would have been. I'll meet y'all at the bottom. Thank you very much.
She said at the bar, you were just gonna jump.
No, I was gonna walk back down the
Oh.
way I got up. Can't even do it. See y'all on the ground.
the Inca of South America.
I heard of Inca.
They figured out how to use the different grasses and other vegetation. They turned them into bridges. Raised gardens, because some of the Indian tribes, they lived in like swamp areas, so they came up with
they had to grow their food.
raised gardens.
You're right.
Dig this. Baby bottles. And if you're just tuning in, we're going over the contributions that Native Americans made to the world that are still commonly used today. Baby bottles. The Iroquois took dried and greased bear guts. I'm assuming bear chitlins. Bear chitlins.
Now, here we go.
You might not eat them, but and they added a nipple from a bird's quill. They made nipples out of the bird's quill.
Please.
And they used them to feed infants.
Please.
They made the first baby bottles.
Marci.
And of course, we know anesthetics and topical pain relievers. Jimson weed ground up to make a plaster for wounds and stuff. So I guess I wouldn't say it's the first Band-Aids out here because I'm pretty sure the Egyptians had that on lock.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And they also used capsaicin.
Your guess is as good as mine.
That's a chemical.
Capsaicin?
Capsaicin.
I seen that on a commercial one time.
It's a chemical found in peppers.
Oh.
You know how it numbs your mouth? They use it for topical pain relief too.
Oh, okay, like super blue stuff. My grandma used to buy this stuff off the TV called super blue stuff. It was like being gay, but it was called super blue stuff.
I wonder
rub
if
it in your mouth and
capsaicin
it make
was
it numb.
No, we didn't say that.
Oh.
We said rub it on your wound. Like
Well, no,
arthritis, you put it on
It
your
was for
hand.
topical
Oh, okay.
pain. Topical pain.
Yeah.
Capsaicin was for topical pain,
You
but
bump
it's
into the bed. You
it's
put
a
it on
chemi-
your knee.
Oh, okay.
it's a chemical found in
It's
peppers.
like Old Testament Neosporin.
Yes,
Robitussin.
Okay.
Native American Neosporin.
Put some tussin on
But
it.
but then also the pain relief, Bengay, whatever the pain reliever
That's
is.
what I'm talking about. Super blue stuff. Being gay is the same thing.
Oh my God, syringes,
Marci, they done contributed a whole lot to society.
syringes
Dang.
made from animal bladders and hollow bird bones. Dig this. So you got an animal bladder, right? And you got a bird bone that's hollow, because you know sometimes they're hollow.
Let me tell you what's about to happen to my bladder.
And they would inject. You squeeze the bladder, you inject it in your body. You inject. They use the bird quill to inject it.
So it wasn't really a syringe as we know it today. It was like a makeshift like balloon insertion type.
And they
thing.
use that to inject medicine.
But it evolved into what we
Well, this technology didn't even hit Europe until the 1850s. So
That's wild.
I'm sure they stole that too.
I know it stank back then, but we not getting into that.
Yeah, they sticking each other with bird bones and bear chitlins.
Please, Mark.
Please, this is National Native American Heritage Month, and look at your hair. You an Indian, so stop. They also gave us Mark's hair. They gave us waves, 360s. They
Glad I got
contributed.
my hat on today.
They contributed 360 society too. Hammocks, you know.
Oh, I've never been on one, but they seem really fun.
The hammocks, you know, if you don't know what a hammock is in the audience here, was when you tie some rope and kind of made into
To
like
trees and you
to
lay
a
in
tree.
it.
You lay in it to two trees, in between two trees. And Columbus saw this, and he told his sailor homeboys, and they started using that shit on the boats.
I mean, they needed some place to lay.
Yep, because they saw it was so much more comfortable than what the fuck they were laying on. What were they laying on? Tea and crumpets.
Please, I can't.
So, oral contraceptives, birth control. They weren't the first though, because the Egyptians had that on lock too. They had, well, I don't know if it was oral. They had regular contraceptives.
Yeah, they just yank it out.
They
Right.
had spermicides. Egyptians, they came up with spermicide. But the Native Americans, they used stone seed. I looked up stone seed. I couldn't see exactly what in it would make, things. How they find out it did contraceptive? How they find that out?
I wonder about a lot of things. That was the first, like, who realized that this was how we was going to use that? I wonder that about a lot of things, but
How much time it took for them to test it?
okay.
Yeah, were you intentionally trying this to see if that what it did?
Yeah.
You
or
supposed to
did
be
you
pregnant.
did this, or did you eat this thing, or you rub it on you, and then you figured out like, oh shit, my dick stopped working. This is birth control and shit like that. How it work?
Right, or like she wasn't getting pregnant. She must have been eating stone seed, or she don't get pregnant because she
Alita,
eat a lot
are
of.
you with me, Alita? What's
She
happening?
don't put them headphones back on.
Y'all are stressing me out.
Like, oh, I've been fucking her for this many years and she not pregnant. She always eating stone seed. That gotta be it. Like, I mean, something. And last but not least, mouthwash. Used a wildflower called gold thread for mouthwash.
How did they
Mouthwash-
know to put that in their mouth and it would smell good? I'm sure it's a lot of things in the world that smell
Somebody
good.
had to try it.
Yep.
Somebody had to try it. And
Could you imagine back then getting in trouble and you had to be a sacrificial lamb for the condom experiment and for the birth control experiment and for the mouthwash experiment? Like, we don't know how it's gonna go.
They pour this shit in your mouth and see how your breath smell after that.
You was stealing from old Ethel at the fair, and now your punishment is to figure it out. See if this work how we think it's gonna work.
And that was your punishment.
Apple,
They did have sacrifice.
I wonder that as well.
What?
Who's
Apple?
the first motherfucker that got they crouched their dumb ass up under
And
a
said,
cow
let me play with some cow titties.
and let me suck on
That's
this cow titty
wild.
and then drink this shit that's coming out of it?
The same person who did it to a woman? Question mark?
No, that's different.
Let me
Okay.
stick, let me stick my
That would
thing
have been
in.
me if I would have been the first nigga on
Oh
earth.
my God, please.
That would have been me.
I think the cow started leaking, or maybe they oh, here we go. They saw the calf drinking from the mama, and they said, I wanted this to work for me too.
But if we drink, I don't want to get into a milk conversation because I believe that humans should just be
Drink
drinking
human milk.
human milk, and then when they done with
I
that,
believe
just
that
stop.
too.
Yeah.
But like, why? Who said we gotta keep drinking cow milk? Probably poor people that needed something.
Well, you see, so Europeans are actually way less lactose intolerant than we are.
Yeah, that's all of that is just
You saying cheese?
They wanted
making my
milk.
stomach rumbling.
They wanted milk. They
Man.
wanted milk and they wanted cheese.
I'm
So
trying to keep this farty and just thinking about milk.
Please, Mark, you cannot make me laugh right now.
Mark, we are beyond time, and I thank everybody who tuned in today. We're gonna pick
Thanks
up
for
this.
calling in, guys. We
Yes.
appreciate you.
Yes, we're gonna pick up on. I want to talk about Twitter, but I guarantee you some more funny shit is gonna happen
More.
in between now and then, and we'll really be able to talk about Twitter with Elon musty ass.
Oh, don't talk about
Elon
him.
Musk.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you
Elon
might need
Musk.
him in a minute because Mark gonna keep your ass in jail.
Yeah,
Don't
I might
talk
need
too-
to.
Don't talk too much shit now.
I might transfer platforms just so I can stay out of jail, guys. But I will catch y'all on the book next month. I will catch y'all in the studio next week. Thank you for tuning in, Apple and Brandy and Tiffany and Chief and Miss Happy. Good night.
Everybody else. Good
Merry Thanksgiving and a turkey to all.